Yo, what's up? Get this AM walk in real quick. I know some of y'all niggas is in the area where it's snowing and all type of shit, so y'all probably ain't gonna be able to do this. 9 times out of 10, if it wasn't snowing, you still wouldn't do it. Alright, so what I want to talk about today is motivation. Motivation and things that you have to do to motivate yourself. Things that you can do to motivate yourself. But we are in an era of lack of motivation. Nobody is motivated to do nothing because the way they are setting up society is a design that allows people to be comfortable with doing absolutely nothing. We are in an era of less doers and more opinioners. Opinions. Everybody has an opinion on something. And 9 times out of 10, the people who don't do absolutely nothing have the most opinions. Yes, that is. That is the moon. The moon is out in broad daylight. How? Who knows? But anywho, whether it's a moon or a UFO following me is either or. But we're in a world, in an era of opinions. 9 times out of 10, most people just scroll up and down Instagram and click and say how they feel. Most of the people that speak on social media, they technically speak their own reflection, especially people with many forms of hatred. People who get online and hate all day, those are people who hate themselves. It's opinions. We're in the world of many opinions. Less doers, more opinions. Everybody has an opinion on something they are not doing. So what I'm saying is this, right? You have people that follow leaders, or you have people that follow, like, not leaders, but like, people who trying to do stuff in the world. And I noticed that people who try to do stuff in the world, their comments normally be filled up with people who not trying to do shit in the world, but have something to say about people trying to do shit in the world. That's the way this scenario set up. And that is self-love. We're in an era where a lot of people really don't like themselves. One of the reasons why people don't like themselves is because they are too busy trying to live up to society's standards. So, society will make you hate yourself. Society will make you look in the mirror and make you feel like you're not doing enough because you're online looking at famous people. You're dedicating all your time to all the people that you feel like are above you. So you'll look in the mirror and feel like you ain't shit. And if you look in the mirror and feel like you ain't doing enough in life, then you ain't gonna be motivated to motivate yourself. Right? So I had a little homie that hit me up and was like, yo, Dave, man, I feel down, man. A nigga only got 10,000 followers. What I'm supposed to do with that? I said, my nigga, you down because you got 10,000 followers? The nigga, you just said 10,000. We're talking about 10,000 people follow you. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you got 10,000 people following you, you're not a celebrity yet. So if those 10,000 people actually went to follow you, my nigga, those people who genuinely love you. If you got 10,000 followers, those people who genuinely know you personally. How in the fuck are you sad with 10,000 followers? This is 10,000 people who know who the fuck you are. And you sad? There's 10,000 people following you, and motherfuckers is commenting and saying all type of shit. Bro, if you don't utilize that little 10,000, but this is what I'm saying, right? Society itself will make you feel like you a piece of shit. And that's what they do to y'all with the Grammys. That's what they do to y'all with the award shows. That's what they do to y'all with these high-end celebrations, red carpet events. And when you watch the BET, what you don't understand, when you watch these award shows, this is a confidence killer. When you watch all of these award shows and all of these big red carpet shows where all the famous niggas gather, it's a confidence killer for you, because you feel like you ain't shit. And this is why you niggas continuously watch this shit every year, because you be like, man, subconsciously, no, look, subconsciously, you don't say it to yourself, but in all actuality, that's how you feel. Man, they just having fun. They lit. Look at all the celebrity people. I'm a piece of shit. I'm not there. Subconsciously, that's how you feel. I'm good, cousin. Subconsciously, this how you feel. You feel like, well, they there having fun and all the celebrities there. I'm not a celebrity and I'm a piece of shit. And I just do nothing with my life. And I'm going to just watch TV all day and watch them have fun. This is what y'all do. This is what the average person do all day. Get online and watch other people enjoy life. This is an actual fact. We're talking about the average person who feel like they're worthless. They get online all day and watch other people have fun, instead of being motivated to get into a better situation. Okay, come on. Instead of being motivated to get in a better situation. If you notice, look. If you notice, one thing y'all never see me do. You never see me wear jewelry. You never see me out in the mix. I might do a celebrity basketball game every blue moon, but you never see me just out in the mix. You never see me at the award shows like that. You never see me at none of that shit. There's a reason why. I don't want you to feel like I made it and you did it. My nigga, if I wanted to, I could live the life. I could be in Bentleys, I could be in Lambos every day. I could do all the shit that all your favorite rappers do every day. But I don't. Because I don't want you to feel like you ain't shit. I do regular shit because I want to be relatable. I live a regular life because I want to be relatable. What they consider made it. Let me tell you what the average person consider made it. My passport is full. There is no more room on my passport. I've seen the whole planet. On top of my pal, I've been to every major website. I've been promoted on every major website. I went gold already on my own project. I've done everything that you consider made it. Everything you can possibly consider made it, I've done it. Everything. No. Everything you can consider made it, I've done it. Everything. I just don't care for it. Oh no! I thought he said he didn't make it. I'm, my mind ready to go. I'm on 10. If he said I made it, cool. But look, for the people that say I did it, the term "made it." What is made it? Look, I tell y'all this. I don't really care about the term "made it." More so, it is a goal accomplishment for oneself. What I did in my career, I'm gonna tell you, I sat in my room. I got a picture on my Facebook. If y'all really know me, y'all will be following me on Facebook. I got a picture on my Facebook. I was sitting in my room. I had a red sweater on. I'm sitting on my bed. You can see the walls dirty. I had my name written on the wall, Daylyt, with marker. Man, I'm sitting in my room. That was the day that I made the decision to block out everybody I thought was on and to come up with a way to get on. But my version of on was never on. Like, it was never, I want to be a celebrity. I've never wanted to be a celebrity. I don't care about being a celebrity. I had personal goals. My goal was this, and this was my goal. That's why I tell people, like, if I died today, I don't really care. I'm happy because my goal as a human being, my goal is already completed. I had one goal in my life, and I completed that goal. And I'm going to tell you the goal that I set for myself, and I was motivated to get. The goal that I was motivated to get when I was a kid, I'm talking about maybe earlier than that, like 3. No, it was earlier than that. I think I was maybe still young, maybe like 9 months, 9 to 10 months. My pops, he used to sit me on his lap, and we used to watch documentaries, animal documentaries. That's all we watched was animal documentaries. Alaska, Antarctica, fucking nigga, the Amazon rainforest, right? They used to sell the shit like they used to sell the shit on TV. Like if you turn to the TV channel late night, they used to sell the little zoo documentaries and shit. So when I was little, all of that shit stuck in my head. I used to tell myself as a child, and that was one of the things that I always told myself, I want to go to these places that I'm seeing on these documentaries. All of these places, the Amazon rainforests, all that shit, I want to go to these places. When I hit 17, I was sitting in my room, and I was like, damn, I'm stuck in the hood. I'm going to tell you what hit me. Another person in my head said, are you really stuck? Another person, right? You know, you have two consciousnesses. You have the consciousness that'll drive your ass into a slump, and then you have the consciousness that'll motivate yourself to get out. So one side of my mind was like, I'm stuck in the hood. The other side of my mind was like, hey, bro, you know there's no gates. The hood is open. You can leave whenever you want. From that moment, I was like, I can fucking leave. There's nobody with a fucking gun to my head telling me I can't. I could leave. I could fucking leave. You know what I did? I started adding up everything. I start adding up everything, every single thing. Like, okay, it costs fucking $200 to get here. It costs $300 to get here. Okay, niggas out in the hood is fucking spending $500 on putting beat in their car. Niggas spending $2,000 on Kenwood speakers and nigga Panasonic amps and all type of shit. Niggas is spending fucking nigga $10,000 on bucket cars, hooking them up, putting rims on it. It's priorities. Making it out and getting into a scenario is priorities. It's the things that they have us stuck on getting and not even thinking about how easy it is to maneuver. It's priorities. It's all priorities. It's the things that we choose to buy instead of choosing to maneuver. So, hey, here. So, in the hood, the average person wants to be fly, but don't want to fly. So I say, you know what? It only costs, if you book a flight in advance, it only costs like $300 to get somewhere. That was my next step. How the fuck do I get $300? Okay, I'm talented at this, I'm talented at that. I have all of these talents. I gotta utilize my talents somehow. So, what I started doing in the earlier parts of my battle rap career, I started to tell leads, every lead, come here, hey, come here. I started to tell every battle rap lead. This was earlier in my career. I started to tell every battle rap lead, hey bro, I'll battle anybody, just send me $500. I started to tell every battle rap lead, this was early in my career, hey bro, I'll battle anybody, just send me $500. So that's why if you look in the earlier in my career, niggas was like, yo, Daylyt was battling for $500. Look, it had nothing to do with me battling. It had nothing to do. I didn't give a fuck about battling. It had nothing to do with me battling. I really looked at it like this. If I tell them $500, they're going to book it ASAP. Right? So not only am I going to get a free flight to a fucking state I've never been to, I'm going to get a free flight and a hotel to a state I've never been to, plus $500 to go in my pocket to spend on a trip to go somewhere else when the battle is done. So I was battling every weekend. This was my setup. I was battling every Saturday. So I was getting $500 every Saturday. I was battling every Saturday. And I was getting flown out to different places in the world every fucking weekend. I got on the airplane so many times that I literally know every fucking security guard at fucking Orange County Airport, Santa Ana. I know everybody. I got on the plane. I was on the plane every fucking damn near day. I knew everybody. I know every single person at fucking John Wayne Airport. Every person. I became a regular. I became a regular. A full regular. Hey, come on. Right? So that was my setup. That was my whole full setup. Battle for $500, get extra $500 in my pay, in my pocket. On top of that, I got free flights around the fucking world. Right? So after I got all that money, right? Let me tell you what I did. I battled for like 2 years straight, every weekend. $500, $500. 2 years straight, $500 every weekend. On top of that, you know, niggas selling merchandise and all type of shit every weekend. So for 2 years straight, that was my hustle. For the whole 2 years straight. Remind you, on top of that, right? On top of all of that, on top of everything. Come here. I never really wore clothing like that. So when niggas was like, yo, Daylyt making his own outfits, I was making my own outfits not because I wanted to. I was making my own outfits to save money. So not only am I getting booked for $500 and a free flight, I'm not even spending money on clothes. And on top of was I not even spending money on clothes, I was really wearing the same outfit like over. Hey, I was technically wearing the same outfit over and over and over, just switching it up. Different shirt, different pants, shirt. You know, change the color of the shirt, change the little piece of plastic that I put on the shoulder. I was technically switching the same shit up over and over and over and over and over and over. All this was a saving method. It was just a saving method, a grand saving method. All right. Once I did all that for 2 years straight, I said, okay, I got a bag. I'm sitting on the bag. I went off the grid. I used that money to fly every single place I ever wanted to fly. You know how niggas say I went to the Gucci store and cashed out? You know how niggas say I went to, you know, the Louis store, nigga, or I went to, nigga, wherever, nigga, whatever, cashed out. I went to the airport and cashed out. That's what I did. I went to the airport and cashed out. That's what I did. I went to the airport, cashed out. 100 bands on flights. Niggas be like, yo, niggas be like a lot of my friends, they be like, yo, Dave, man, you really spent, yo, you know, be showing niggas receipts and shit. They be like, yo, Dave, you really spent that type of money on flight? My nigga, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. You gotta think, a flight to Egypt is $1,000. A flight to these niggas is $1,000. So 100 flights is $100,000. You gotta think, a flight to Egypt is $1,000. The flight to Tijuana is $1,000. The flights are $1,000. The flights are over out the country, $1,000. Let me get 100 of them things. I'm going everywhere. My passport look like a motherfucking jail member. My passport look like a nigga who been in jail for 100 years. Ain't no more room. When I get on the airport, nigga, they be like, I just be like, man, stamp the front of the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Just stamp it. Bro, that is an accomplishment that I feel I have achieved. That is an accomplishment that I feel like I have achieved. It's an accomplishment that I feel like I have achieved, bro. And everything from there is just the ice cream, or the, what'd you say? The cherry on the cake, or cherry on the ice cream, or cherry on top. Everything I accomplished from that day on out is a cherry on top. If I do something musically, or you know, I work with a rapper, or I do something, everything is like, okay, it is what it is. My goal as a fucking human, my goal that I set for myself personally is already accomplished. The icing on top, or whatever the fuck, I don't really know the terms like that. My goal as a human being is already accomplished. I accomplished the goal that I set out to accomplish. I've seen everywhere that I wanted to see in the world. That alone, I'm good. I'm a nigga from Watts. I'm from somewhere else, but I'm raised in Watts. And most people from Watts don't get to see shit in life. So that was a goal that I wanted to accomplish. I accomplished it. What I'm telling y'all is motivation, right? Set a goal, a mental goal, and achieve that shit. It is not hard. One of the ways, and a few ways that you can achieve your goal, stop looking at everybody else. Hear me out. Stop. If you really want to achieve something in life, stop looking at everybody else. Because everybody else's life is going to make you feel like what you don't have. And then you're going to go into a depression state subconsciously and not do what you should be doing. Stop looking at everybody else's life. Sometimes you got to look in the fucking mirror, bro. Sometimes you got to just look in the mirror. Or if there is somebody you are watching and somebody you care about watching, it has to be somebody who fucking motivates you to get like it got. And some of y'all niggas, you gotta understand, motivation comes in different forms. Like, right, you got motherfuckers that'll try to motivate you. They'll motivate you down the wrong path. Some people look at money as motivation. Some people look at wealth as motivation. Some people will see a mansion and say, nigga, I want to get a mansion. You know, it's different forms of motivation. And depending on what type of person you are, depending on who will motivate you and what will motivate you, everybody got a different flavor. Some people like mustard, some people don't like mustard. Some people like ketchup, some people don't like ketchup. Some people like relish on their hot dog, some people like their hot dogs plain. It just depends on what type of person you are. There's different forms of motivation. You have to find some stuff that motivates you, and also before you can find what motivates you, you gotta fucking be able to motivate yourself. So what I'm saying is, there comes a point of time in life to where you gotta cut everybody off. There come a time in life where you gotta cut everybody off, and you gotta look in your mirror. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and go, okay, do I want this? Do I really want this? And what the fuck am I gonna do to get it? Because them motherfuckers that I was looking at and the motherfuckers that I thought was motivating me, they ain't helping me. They not helping me. If anything, they flossing on me. Come on. You gotta look at it. Them motherfuckers ain't helping me. They flossing on me. They're not helping me. They're flossing on me. They're making me feel like I'm not shit. That ain't motivation. What motivates you? You got to motivate yourself. You're going to have to take a time out of your life. And this goes to everybody on here. If you are living in a situation to where you feel like you don't want to be in that situation, you're going to have to take a time out of your whole life. And you're going to have to cut everybody off. It's going to take a time in your life. You're going to have to cut every single person off. You're going to have to look in the mirror. And you're going to have to say, hey, yo, it's really up to me. I'm going to tell y'all this. Life is not hard. Life is only hard when you don't have faith in yourself. That's it. When you don't have faith in yourself, life is hard. Most people are struggling. Want me to tell you why they're struggling? Because they put their faith in somebody else's hands. Dear God, I hope this person give me this job today. I hope I get this job, or I hope I get this, or I hope. You putting your faith in somebody else's hands. You really sitting on your butt waiting for somebody else to help you. My nigga, do you understand? We're fucking primordial animals. Is that the word? Primordial, whatever the fuck you call that. You gotta take it back to the hunting days. You think a fish gonna jump out the water in your hands? No, you gotta take it back to primal. Like, you gotta take it back to full primal thinking. Do you think a fish gonna jump out the water into your hand? Yes or no? Just take it back to that type of mentality. Do you think a fucking deer just gonna jump in the fire and cook itself? You think a deer gonna see you and your friends barbecuing and come jump in the fire and cook itself? Hey, come on. Ugh. No. Who gotta go get the deer? Who gotta go get the deer? You gotta go get it. Now, let me tell you the overall setup of this, right? Is another setup. So throughout many years, what society have done has broken people's confidence. We're going into an era where people really don't even want to go outside. Right? That's what society has done over the many years. Hey, come on. Society has broken people's confidence to the point to where they don't even want to go outside. Society has broken people's confidence to the point to where they don't even know how to speak to other human beings. Society has broken people's confidence to a level of, like, the average person really feel like life is over. Come on. No, for real, bro. Society has really broken people's confidence to the point to where people feel like they can't be nothing in life. Come on, come on. Hey. Hey, come on. Come on.